Hope if I unmuted my mic. Welcome in. Give me like a couple minutes here to set up my flight status bar. Just so you guys know where I am. Ignore that. I can't remember what they recommended the settings for this. Give me 1 second. $1,800 by 200. Alright, perfect. Welcome in everybody again. We're doing Phoenix to San Luis Obispo. Hour and 22-minute flight, so not too long. Make sure everything's working. Alright, great. I'm just gonna check the stream quality real quick to make sure it looks decent at least. It does, it looks pretty decent. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna be doing San Luis Obispo to Phoenix to San Luis Obispo. Hour and 22-ish minute flight. ATC wise, let's see. Go to VATSIM radar. Oh yeah, so we have tower on here, Phoenix approach, and then going into San Luis Obispo, we actually have San Luis or Santa Barbara approach, which is awesome for us. So yeah, CRJ-700 Aerosoft. Yeah, nothing much else to talk about. Let's go hop in the airplane. Haven't really done any setup yet, so we'll go ahead and go up to the overhead panel. We're going to do this without external power, so we're going to go battery mastery on. We're going to open up the door. Come down here. We can go ahead and get those two off. We're waiting for this to say door open. Let me turn up these sounds. There we go. Up top, then we're going to go to start. We're going to go ahead and start up the APU. You can hear that starting up in the back. Let that continue to start up. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to come down into our EFB and start setting some numbers into here. For today's flight, if I can pull up the right tab, where SkyWest 4919 CRJ-700, there actually goes the APU up in a line. We're going to go ahead and go air conditioning on, rhetoric fan can't come on, just so we can get airflow pumping through the cabin. Logo light, nav light can come on, no smoking, and we'll arm the passengers. We'll come up to GSX and we'll go ahead and make sure that says sim brief. Okay, yep, that's our right flight. And request boarding. Perfect. Alright, we're going to come back down into here. We're going to look at our sim brief. We're looking for 62 passengers going up there, so 62. Baggage wise, we're taking 3,100 up with us, so 3,200 times 2, 1,550. So we'll do We'll do 16. Let's see here. We'll do 2,100 up in the back and then 1,000 up front. So in the back, 2,100, and up front we're gonna do 1,000. perfect. Fuel-wise, let's see here. We're 99.30 for the block, so we'll just keep that in there too, and we're gonna go ahead and set payload and sim, copy, perf init, and we can go ahead and set all of our speeds. Go ahead and pull up Navigraph charts. We did receive a pre-departure clearance going to slow, so no need to call up for any clearances. We'll go ahead and pull up a chart. Alright, let me pull this up so you guys can see it. Window capture, V-pilot, so right there's the V-pilot. We received a pre-departure clearance, so 380 is our final, 3003. Perfect. Alright. Down here we're gonna set 3003. One, two, three, good. ATC out of here. Looks like we have Phoenix Tower, Phoenix approach to 120.9. .9 for Phoenix Tower, and departure 12865.
Phoenix Tower, hello, Aircraft 68 Mike. Aircraft 68 Mike, wind variable at 3, runway 8 for the line. Runway 8 with land, Aircraft 68 Mike.
Alright, I need to set a V-pilot audio too. There we go, now you guys can hear V-pilot whenever somebody's talking. Over here in the standby, we're going to do 1215. And we'll go ahead and com 2. We'll go ahead and go to on down here. This will be our com 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and Mach trim will come on. Perfect. That's pretty much all the setup. Let's make sure we have boarding commencing. Request boarding. We recorded the boarding perfectly. Alright, let's drop down.
Noted 1581, contact departure.
Into the FMS. We are good
Over
on
departure.
the active database. Let me go ahead and turn down V-pilots just while we're setting up things. This we're going to pull our pause in it, so set pause. We are at crew pilots are on board. Perfect. So we're at K Phoenix, okay, FHX Phoenix, perfect. And we can cross-reference these, it's fine. We have to open up some doors for the ground handlers. So we'll go you open, those are just warnings. Alright. Phoenix, so Phoenix to San Luis Obispo, KSBP. Good. And route-wise, we're going to refer back to our V-pilot for that. So we're cleared on the Keene 3 Harbor Kuriv. So first is direct Kuriv. After that, Juliet. What's the J 212 Airway. 212, and we're gonna take the J212 to DCAS. And then from DCAS, we're gonna go to PMB VOR. PMD VOR, and that'll be a direct. And then we're gonna go direct from the PMD VOR to FIM VOR, FIM. And then from FIN, we're going to go to Sindor. Sindor to KDAB. Here we had some of a hot mic. We fixed it. That's really weird that we had a hot mic, but then to K. Oh, we already had it. Click spot's a little finicky for that. KDAB into San Luis Obispo. Alright, for departures, it's going to be the Keynes 3. The Keynes 3 with the harbor transition. We'll pull up Navigraph. We can go ahead and close you. Navigraph says that we are probably get 7 left for departure, which is a pretty long taxi, but it's fine. So 7 left for departure, runway 7 left. Execute that, perfect. Into San Luis Obispo, it'll just be an approach. We'll expect runway 29, so we'll do the RNAV runway 29, but we'll probably end up doing a visual. Approaches RNAV 29. Let me switch frequencies. We're gonna go to alright, 1 second.
State 42 is ready to go. Southwest 842, runway 7 left, taxi via Delta, Delta 9er Echo. Delta, Delta 9er Echo to 7 left, Delta 842. Who else needs to call?
Okay. So let's just turn that down.
Jet 160 to LAX, Juliet.
Alright, we'll go back down here. We are planning for the RNAV 29 in
Jet
KBAD.
160,
Perfect.
Phoenix Tower,
So,
cruise altitude incorrect, redirection of flight. Are you able to accept flight level 380? Up 380 would work, thanks. Jet 160, roger, I'll amend that.
alright, we'll go to legs. We'll step through this. No
Roger.
craziness. Perfect. We'll actually go back down here.
Air
We'll
France
go
68
to
Heavy, welcome to Phoenix, taxi via Bravo, Charlie 11, departure.
VNAV. Airports
Bravo,
can come
Charlie,
off
and could you
altitude.
please say last one again? Air France
Alright, we'll come over here. Progress page
Air
so we
France
know
68 Heavy,
where we
taxi
are.
departing via
Progress
Bravo,
wise.
Charlie 11.
Referring back.
Departing
okay,
via
we
Bravo
can
and
go
Charlie
back
11. Air France 68.
to this. Climb via SID. Alright, so we received climb via SID. So the Keynes
5114, wind
3
variable at 3, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
will be 8,000, so we'll set 8,000 here, so it'll be scrolled this way. $8,000. Then we're gonna align our ARS as we forgot to do that, but I guess they're just gonna instantly do it. Alright, runway heading off of, it's an RNAV departure, we're still gonna put some runway heading in. It's gonna be 078. 078. 078, perfect.
American 2122, hold short, runway 7 left at Foxtrot 9er.
Okay. Next thing, actually, we're pretty much set up here. We already have the APU running. We're going to step through these. So up top, we'll go ahead and get fuel pumps on, do our flows. So you guys will stay on. You guys are good. We got fuel on board, so we're going to set that on. Alright, now it's just a waiting game for GSX.
Southwest 5114, contacting departure 128.25. American 2122, cross runway 7 left at Foxtrot 9er, next departing Echo, Tango Charlie.
Alright, looks like the bags are fully loaded now. 152 is set. That's good for our V2. We're gonna climb through that most likely. So, yeah, boarding complete. Perfect. We are good. Again, APU is running. We're gonna roll over here. We're gonna go to MFD.
Southwest 1337, cross, correction, taxi via Foxtrot, cross runway 7 left at Foxtrot 11.
MFD menu,
Echo,
airports,
Delta departing.
VNAV. Perfect. And we'll say at progress.
Okay, taxi to ramp via Foxtrot at Foxtrot
Magic,
11.
bear ref key.
Cross runway 7 left, Delta Echo departing southwest at 237.
Perfect. Okay.
1337, yep, it'll be
Boarding is
Echo,
complete.
Delta
We'll go
11
ahead and close up
Echo
you
Delta
and
11
you.
departing.
And we'll request pushback and departure. We're gonna bring this, that's gonna stay in gateway, and we're gonna close it. Perfect.
American 2122, affirm.
For
Southwest
push
842,
decision.
runway 7 left, line up and wait traffic will cross downfield.
So left, line up and wait, Southwest 842.
Southwest 4421, Phoenix Tower, Hillet.
Phoenix Tower, Skywest 4919. I want to apologize for that hot mic again, and we're ready to push and start.
Skywest 4919, Phoenix Tower. Push and start your discretion, the ramp is uncontrolled.
Ramp uncontrolled, Skywest 4919, thanks. Alright, we're going to face north anyway, so we're going to go to November 1. Alright, we can go ahead and release the parking brakes, and just so ATC can
Southwest 842, wind variable
yes.
3, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
Go ahead and turn that on.
Take off Southwest 842.
Oh, we also got to remove the chocks.
Southwest 4421, same intentions.
Alright, beacon lights coming on. We're going to start the right engine first.
Southwest 4421, traffic 10 o'clock, 6,000, a 737.
Alright, 10%. We can go ahead and introduce
Just here
our
at 10
fuel.
o'clock, that's 8 miles. Southwest 4421, fly heading 360, maintain at 4,000, and contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Fly heading
What RTEC am I a part of? So I'm an S2 at ZME or the Memphis. ZME or Memphis RTEC. I'm working on my S3 training. It shouldn't be that long until I fully get my S3, but
Southwest
just waiting for
842,
that.
contact departure set.
Alright, sounds like a good engine start. Number 2, good. We can go ahead and come up here and roll number 1.
Belt sign is illuminated. Insert the metal fittings into the buckle and tighten the straps. To release, lift the top of the buckle. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened during the entire flight in case of unexpected turbulence.
Alright, 17 above 15%. We'll go ahead and introduce fuel.
In case of an evacuation, leave all your belongings behind. Lighting across the floor will indicate the pathways to the exits. In the unlikely event of a drop in cabin pressure, oxygen masks
Turbine Tango, welcome to the chat. And yes, I'm part of the Memphis RTEC or ZME. I originally got my S1 rating or my ground delivery rating at ZDC, and then soon after that, Went to HCF. I did some S2 training. I transferred to Memphis and got my S2 at Memphis RTech. S1 exam tips. I would just say, I don't know, really go over the VAT USA course, honestly, and make sure you understand the information that you're presented there. And if you don't understand it, feel free to ask any of us. Do you have an idea of what RTech you might want to be a part of or go to? I'm going to quickly go into my settings here, sorry. Data. We're going to set this to like 30, actually 48, just because I'm getting a weird graphical issue, but it's fine. Just give me 1 second, guys.
Good day, Phoenix Tower, Southwest 148. I'd assume you got the pan that carried over. We are on ILS, runway 8 right now, requesting landing.
Southwest 148, Phoenix Tower, wind variable at 3, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, clear to land, Southwest 148, thank you.
Okay, perfect. Parking brakes are set. Up here, everything is set to where it needs to be. So we're going to go ahead and get all the hydraulics on since engines are started. Along with everything to low, probe heats on, anti-ice can stay off. Good engine starts, so we're going to go ahead and kill it. And close the door. DC service can come on, that's just so the women in the back can work on that. And we'll go inspection light on, and then shrubs will come on before we start landing. LA RTEC's really good. The problem with LA is the entry exam is so difficult that it's pretty simple to fail it. But honestly, Memphis is great, ZDC is great. It all just depends on the person you are, really, and what you're looking for in an RTEC. Obviously, I'm biased, so I'm going to tell you to come to ZME with me, but it all comes down to you. Alright, there's the bypass pin. Bye-bye. Perfect. Yaw dampener for some reason isn't on. 1, 2. Okay, there it goes. Up here, we'll ding the cabin. 1, 2. Taxi light, nose light can come on. Get sounds up. Turn on V-pilot, and we're going to go ahead and call for our taxi. And ground Southwest 4919, ready to taxi. And that was Skywest 4919, sorry.
Skywest 4919, Phoenix Tower, control chain in progress, hold short of Charlie for now.
Hold short Charlie, Skywest 4919. Alright, hold short Charlie, so we'll go ahead and set flaps 8, so 1, 8. Nose wheel steering can come on. We are not going to arm those because we are not going to need them. Yeah, LA is a very busy RTEC. They've got a really good training program over there, but the entry exam's the hardest part. But again, it's what I see mostly is people choose RTEC where they live, or like their home airports are around where they live. So that's why I went to ZDC. I live near Raleigh-Durham or RDU, and that's why I went to ZDC initially. But their training program wasn't my cup of tea, so I went to HCF and then ended up at Memphis with an S2 and beginning my S3 stuff. Alright, we'll hold short here, November 2. Alright, trim, I'm going to set kind of to the bottom. We'll go 5.5 on the trim. Perfect. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. LA's definitely got some cool airports. You've got Vegas and LAX, then you got San Diego.
Southwest 4421, contact Phoenix approach 128.65. Looks like you flew through the finals there again.
We'll get some music playing while they do this controller swap.
Skywest 4919, runway 7 left, taxi via Charlie, Sierra Echo.
Runway 7 left, taxi via Charlie, Sierra Echo for Skywest 4919. Alright, so
Southwest
7
148,
left,
Squawk Point Charlie,
we are
FX ground radar on use, and
via
taxi via Sierra, hold short of Charlie.
Charlie, Sierra Echo, write that down so I have it. Alright, so basically all it's going to be, we're going to go out here onto Charlie, make a left turn, and then Sierra Echo. Yeah, I'm just now starting to stream. It's something I've dabbled in, but I kind of want to make it
Phoenix
kind of
Tower,
something more.
apologies. We just vacated
so-
the runway. Can we
Yeah,
hold
I'm
position
just
where
now
we
starting.
are, Southwest 148?
Yeah, I hope to continue.
Southwest
through it.
148, roger, hold short of Charlie 10, and ground's coming online. When you're ready to move, just give them a call, 120.9er.
Roger, call ground 1 ready, 120.9er. Thank you so much for your help and have a great day.
You as well, see ya.
Thanks, ground.
In Phoenix Tower, Skywest 4919. Do you want us to stay with you or do you want us over to ground?
Skywest 4919, you're going to stay with me. He's going to take everybody else.
Roger. Alright, this is taxiway Charlie. Then up here, we're going to make a left turn onto Sierra, but that's in a little bit. We're going to go down here. I'm just going to go ahead and pause the music just until we're airborne. Kind of in a critical stage of flight, so we're going to go off on that. So, looks like tower approach. It's going to be 12865 for departure. 12865. Today I'm only gonna do the one Phoenix to San Luis Obispo. It's about an hour and 30-minute flight. Just so I can honestly test the legs, test a couple of the streaming things, and just sort of practice, you know. Tonight I am going to control for the event, so that'll be another stream. I'll probably go live around 7 o'clock tonight for the DFW event. I got assigned Nashville Tower for that event. So if you are interested in air traffic controlling, feel free to tune into that one. I'll be up on Nashville Tower. We'll have a full staff up at Nashville and Memphis. And then obviously DFW is going to be staffed up because it is their event. Yeah, EST. Yep, 7 p.m. EST. I'll probably go live again up on Nashville Tower.
Over Jamal.
Legion 242, Phoenix Tower, wind variable at 4, runway 8, cleared line.
Runway 8, Legion 242.
Yeah, observing hours are really good. I think I observed for 30 total hours before getting my S1. And observing, when you really want that observing time is when you are starting your S3 training. I put on a lot of time of observing for my S3. This is the next one is Sierra. So yeah, observing is really good. I'll be live again, somewhat this format, at 7
Central
tonight.
aircraft, status information, kilo current, wind variable at 4, altimeter 299er7.
2997. Alright. We'll set 2997. I'm okay for now, but thank you. I'm still trying to figure out all this thumbnail stuff and all the information I need. I somewhat have it down. It's just Canva likes to downscale it to 1920 1080, and I feel like it's a little blurry. So, but thank you for the offer. Alright, so we are on taxiway Sierra. And then once we get down here, it's going to be the second right turn on the taxiway Echo. We're going to runway 7 left. We'll go ahead and do a departure briefing. So we are departing 7 left, 10,300 feet of runway. Keynes 3 departure. So we're going to go RNAV to Futep.
Tower exit
And then Futep will come around.
taxiing to runway 8 Alpha
7,000, max 220 on the
do we have
speed. So we'll go
anybody
ahead
behind
and set 220 here.
Exit jet 160 behind you on Alpha.
Yeah, thank you for joining the Discord,
yeah,
man.
it's going to be behind us in line for takeoff. I got to reprogram the box real quick because I didn't want to be in anybody's way.
I need to do some more setup with the Discord.
160, Roger, nope, nobody behind you. I do have 2 arrivals for that runway, but you can take as much time as you need.
Thank you for joining.
Okay, copy that. Thanks. We'll call you when ready.
Roger.
Okay, Star Delta 2256, visual runway 8.
Delta 2256, Phoenix Tower, range variable at 4, runway 8, clear to land number 2.
8, clear to land number 2, Delta 2256.
But I mean, if you want to create a thumbnail, of course you can, and you can either DM it to me or put it in pictures, and I can use it for tonight. Alright, we're gonna make this right turn on the taxiway Echo. This will take us all the way down to the end of 7 left.
Allegiant 242, contact ground 121, correction, 132.55 today.
3255, thanks for the help, Allegiant 242.
Yeah, one thing I did not set down here, we'll go flight plan maybe? Performance, oh, I did not set any of that, okay. Our cruise altitude for today is going to be flight level 380. 38,000, perfect, execute that. And there was one more thing, it was the call sign index. Yeah, man, that would be great if you could. Just trying to kind of grow, you know.
Delta 2256, contact ground 132.55 today.
3255, have a good day, Delta 2256.
SkyWest. SkyWest
160
4919.
Jet 160, wind variable at 4, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, ExecJet 160. And be advised, this is a sim issue. Somehow Flight Sim 24 is kicking me off frequency every now and then. I just wanted to let you know.
ExecJet 160, Roger, thanks. I'll put it in the remarks.
Yeah, I've had that same issue.
Got walloped the other day.
Yeah, we're not too busy at the moment, but yeah, I could see in a high traffic sector it could be an issue.
Alright,
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
can
go
see that
ahead,
too.
since it's in our nav departure, we're gonna go nav and speed, and it's just gonna kind of pitch us for 220 that we have set. Yeah, it is a pretty long taxi coming from the north side of the airport to down here. I'll show you on Navigraph. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't give me runway 8, but it's probably because they're landing runway 8. But if you look here, we parked up here at the north side of Terminal 4, and we took Charlie, Sierra, Echo, and we're almost to Echo 3 for runway 7 left.
ExitJet 160, contact next departure 128.65 today.
2865. We'll see you later. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah.
Phoenix Tower, Skywest 4919, will be ready at the end.
Skywest 4919, roger.
Okay, one thing we are going to arm before takeoff are the thrust reversers, just in case we abort the takeoff roll. Okay. Departure brief. We're going to debrief the departure. 10,000 feet of runway. If you have an issue below V1, power idle reversers maxed, and we'll get on max braking. Above V1, we'll continue the takeoff roll and into the air. We'll look for something. If we have a remaining runway, we'll put it back down on the runway, and if we do not have remaining runway, we'll look ahead and find somewhere in the desert to put it down.
4919, wind variable 4, runway 7 left, good for takeoff.
Good for takeoff, runway 7 left, Skywest 4919. If we're above 1,000 feet, we'll try to make a left turn back to runway 8 or whatever runway we can get onto. Or 26 is actually what I was looking for. Yeah, and we'll call it out. Our ABC's airspeed will pitch for probably our VY. And yeah. Okay, we're cleared for takeoff, so we'll come up top. We'll go landing lights on, ding the cabin, strobe lights on. Runway 7 left for this departure. Use up as much of the runway as possible. Alright, runway 7 left, in and out. Clear for takeoff. We're going to go RNAV the first waypoint. Line up right here. Give it some power to let it idle. We're going to go chrono start, good. Some of those engines spool up. Go climb. Toga. Take a power set, nose down pressure. Airspeed alive, nothing on the cam. 80 knots, we're neutral, cross check, throttle hold. A little bit squirrely on the ground. V1 rotate. Positive ready to climb, gear up. Line the bars.
Skywest 4919, contact departure, good day.
For departure, Skywest 4919, have a great night too. We'll go thrust to the climb position. Phoenix departure, Skywest 4919, climbing out of 3,000 for 8,000.
Skywest 4919, Phoenix departure, ready contact, climb maintain level 210.
Maintain level 210, Skywest 4919. Alright, we're at 3,800, autopilot engaged. We'll keep our hands on the controls. Alright, flaps 1, good. We're going to climb out at 220 because we have a speed restriction at 220. climb and maintain flight level 210. So we'll climb up to 210 here. is set. Clean up our flaps. Flaps all the way up. We'll just enjoy this beautiful departure out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Air 07 Victor, I'm not sure where you're going. What's the next waypoint on your route?
I'm heading to Tesla, and what you say, Victor?
Thank you, turbine.
Victor, Roger, thanks.
Alright, looks like in going over to San Luis Obispo, we have LA Center covering us on top of Santa Barbara approach, so that's good. But yeah, hour 55, or I think hour 22 when I got the sim brief dispatch. Let's see here. Yeah, an hour 44 remaining. That's in the climb though. Climbing at 3,200 feet a minute. Already at 8,000. This thing's a rocket ship. We have a speed restriction at for the Keynes 3, we have a speed restriction at Massive, and it's 220, so I've got 220 set at above 7,000. And then after that it'll be a climb with probably Albuquerque Center.
Got 4919, contact Albuquerque Center 135.15.
3515 for SkyWest 4919 too. What was Albuquerque Center? 13515. Alright, 13515 for Albuquerque Center. Albuquerque, good evening. SkyWest 4919 climbing out of 12,000 for flight level 210.
SkyWest 4919, Albuquerque Center, hello. Climbing team level 380.
Climbing team level 380, SkyWest 4919. Alright, perfect. We got up to our cruise of flight level 380. Level 380, perfect. We are above 10,000 feet, so landing lights and taxi light can come off, as well as our wing inspection light. And we'll ding the cabin 1, 2, so the flight attendants can begin their service since we are in smooth air. We did arm the thrust reversers for departure, so we'll go ahead, thrust reversers off, and we're still in the climb detent.
United 313, contact Albuquerque Center 120.975.
120.907 for United 313. Thanks, have a great afternoon.
You too. GPS 770 Albuquerque Center, you're back.
Just climbing out of a beautiful Arizona area. Looks like, I think, is this an event today? Let's see. No, I don't think it's an event, but I mean there's... oh, it's somebody's OTS. So somebody's doing an OTS here on Albuquerque Center. And then once we get to LA, I think there's also an OTS over there. Yep, an OTS at, what's it called? Albuquerque Center, or LA Center, and then going into slow. Alright, 18,000 feet. This aircraft, I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna have issues with the pushing the standard bearer ref here. Alright, there we go. Alright, standard set all around. We'll keep our climb coming. Go ahead, turn down the sim a little bit, and we'll get our music back up and running. Why the standard button? It's there in the real aircraft, but the issue with it is it's a really weird click spot. That's the biggest issue I have with it, and sometimes when you try to click it, it doesn't really work. So that's the biggest issue that I find with it. We're through that. We're past the speed restriction, so we'll increase our speed to like we'll call it like 260. 260 in the climb. Keep us at a good rate. And then also this click spot's weird. Right there. Just to sync up the heading. One thing, I'm just going to make sure this is still set. Actually, I'll check it in cruise. Kind of a more economy cruise. Up top or above 18, it's smooth there. We're going to go seatbelt signs off. We'll do our flow. All these lights are good on. Nothing, fuel pumps are still good. And we'll keep everything where it is. All of our landing lights are off. No smoking sign on the ECAM is going to stay on just because, you know, no smoking. I mean, don't think you have to. There's many other RTECs that are awesome training-wise, but that's just the one that I'm at. We've got a couple of content creators at the RTEC. You might know a couple of them, like Primary Controller. He is a S3, so an approach controller with a Memphis Center cert. He does a lot of observing and posting that onto YouTube. ZDC's great. Really great people there. Memphis is just one of the more better, in my opinion, RTECs, but always LA, if that's Trent. Yep, Trent is there too. He did the series of becoming an S1, and then obviously I'm trying to make a name for myself here at the RTEC too. Not as big as the other two, but yeah, Trent's there, and then he's kind of part of my controlling group. And we have our friend Maxwell, who's an S2 as well, working on his S3 training. But yeah, if you have any questions about the course, any ground questions, I was an S1 or a ground controller for about a year, so I've got some experience. I am not a trainer currently, but it's in my crosshairs to become one. But we've got a really good training team. Some really good trainers, so it's pretty easy to get sessions. I have to be a S2 for about 60 days in order to become a trainer, and I'm not sure how many days I've had my S1, or my S2. It's definitely not been 60 though, since I got my S2 in around December.
Center, got jet 160.
Go ahead.
Yeah, flight sim kicked me off frequency again, so just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh, that's jet 160 negative. I'll get you a LA head off in a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you pass it on to him. I don't know, there's been other people complaining about this with 2024, and I think it's people who are on the mod beta seem to be having this problem.
Yeah, it should be I know for 2020 there's a setting for that you have to disable, but I'm not too sure.
No, that's already been disabled and everything. It's a known issue, I guess, with 2024.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a real pain.
Keep climbing. We got 1,000 or 10,000 to go to 38,000 feet.
Is it at 160, contact LA Center 128.375, good.
Alright, so
28,
looks like
375
our next frequency is going to
for
be
160. See you later.
28,375. Alright, 8,000 to go to our top of climb. And Turbine, since you are in chat, can you just tell me how the stream looks quality-wise? I'm doing some testing with the encoder settings, and I'm just trying to dial it all in. Very nice. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure it was a good experience for the viewers, just so I don't come across as low. But yeah, thank you for joining the Discord. I'm definitely gonna add more to it probably tonight or after the stream ends. Just to kind of get everything dialed in there too. $6,000 to go. So it's not about logging your observing time, but as soon as you log in as an observer, here I can show you if we go to VATSIM,
direct Gulf 250.
Delta 1152, Operator Center. Hello to send via Hyder.
my stuff.
1 arrival, runway 7 right transition, Phoenix altimeter 2997.
7 left transition is going to be the Hydro 1 arrival.
Attention aircraft, Operator Center will be signing off in 3 minutes.
Alright, so if you look here, I just went to
what's going on with that?
if you look right here, you can see your observer time.
We all sign off at the same time.
So I've got almost 200 hours as a VATSIM controller, 21 hours of observing, and flying 423 hours. So it'll all just auto-populate right there, and you can just go to this link right here to see that. Yeah, so it's not anything you have to log. But I assume we'll get a handoff over to LA Center because Albuquerque Center is closing, so. Alright, 3,000 to go to our top of climb.
Albuquerque Center, United 2175, request out of cockpit for 5 minutes.
Yeah, 2175, Bruce, we'll be signing off the frequency group today. Skywest 4919, contact LA Center 128.375, good day.
2837 for, or sorry, 2832 for Skywest 4919 too.
Oh, crew trainers offline.
Hello, good evening, Skywest 4919, climbing out of flight level 360 for flight level 380.
Alright, one more time the call sign.
Skywest 4919, flight level 360.
That's 4919, state position, I'm not seeing you.
Skywest 4919, we're just handed off from Albuquerque Center, and we are 4 miles from Colts.
Roger, goodbye.
We can hide them if that'll help you.
No, I see you, they didn't tell me the tag, goodbye.
Alright, 1,000 to go to flight level 380, which will be our final.
That's 4919, I see the issue now, they got off. Welcome.
Hey, from yeah, they said they were closing up for Albuquerque for Skywest 4919.
That's a shame.
Alright, looks like we have 500 to go.
When's it starting?
Alright, 200 to go.
Ticket 160 to send via Hollywood
Yeah.
on arrival, runway.
You can also see it on VATSIM
sorry,
radar.
runway, Trail altimeter 3007. Ticket 160, LA Center. Ticket 160, LA Center.
Okay, we're at our final. We're gonna cruise at like Mach 0.78.
For 15,000.
Should we go to 80?
Foxtrot Bravo, Whiskey Papa Sierra 1, LA Center, climbing tape level 270.
To 270, Pop 01.
UPS 47 cross Momar at a maintain flight level 240.
Cross and maintain 270 at Momar, UPS 47 Heavy.
Southwest 932, descend via router 3 arrival, runway 1 left transition, altimeter 3008.
We are getting beat up by this, these winds.
Eastern 467, contact LA Center 124.62.
Alright, LA 12462, Eastern 467, have a great day, see you.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon, I'm at 205 Super with you.
So we're gonna go ahead and get seatbelt signs on.
Center, welcome.
LA Center, American 53, heavy flight level 250, full climb to 350.
One more time, call sign only.
American 53 heavy.
American 53 Heavy LA Center. Welcome.
LA Skywest 4919. Can we step off for like 2 minutes?
Skywest 4919 approved. Report back.
Report back for 4919. Alright guys, I'm gonna step off for like 2 seconds to go fill up my water bottle. I will be back.
Center, ExactJet 160.
Center 3160, go ahead.
Yeah, flight sim kicked me off again. Wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything.
I think you did. ExactJet 160, yeah, you did. Descend via Hollywood 1 arrival on turn altimeter 3007.
Descend via the Hollywood 1 3007, ExactJet 160, thanks.
All right.
LA Center, American 2756 heavy, flight level 295, 370.
American 2756, LA Center, climate team, flight level 270.
70, American 2756.
Southwest 1429, how far from your top of the descent?
Okay, I'm not controlling currently, but I do have a certification to control Memphis Tower and grounding delivery.
Pitbull 1 arrival.
Send via Pitbull 1, Southwest 1429.
Okay.
Center, November 13 mile, 11,500, climbing 13,000, direct 29 palms.
Number
270, November 13 thanks.
Southwest 1429, descend now, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240.
Not tonight. Tonight I'll be at Nashville, so I'll be on Nashville Tower, so KBNA. But we'll have both airports staffed up, delivery through tower, I believe, and if not, then I'll cover one of the other positions for tonight.
Emirates 205, Albuquerque Center offline, radar service terminated for exchange approved.
122.8, Emirates 205, thank you for the ATC, appreciate it.
Bye-bye. GPS 47, descend to maintain flight level 340.
Descend to maintain 340, UPS 47 Heavy.
GPS 47 heavy, yeah, descend to maintain flight level 340, then at Fox discretion, descend to cross Momar, flight level 240.
Descend to 340 and then at Pass discretion, cross Momar at 270, UPS 47 Heavy.
And just to clarify, it's Momar at flight level 240.
240, UPS 47 Heavy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, 1700 on the fuel flow will be good. Perfect, that's good. And that'll maintain around Mach 0.80.
Emirates 17 Zulu, contact Coast Operator 13.05. Southwest 1429, contact LA Center 119.95.
LA Center, Mexico 3, Heavy is requesting flight level 210.
Sub 1152. Bye. 1152. Sub 1152, where are you at? CPS 47, descend via Lucky One arrival.
Descend via the Lucky One arrival, UPS 47 Heavy.
Southwest 932, Las Vegas approach 135.0.
Contact approach 135.0, Southwest 932.
LA Center, America 53, Heavy is requesting flight level 220. Stuck at 210, sorry.
210?
21,000, sorry. I'm spread out like that right now.
No, the flight level was right. I was just a little confused. It seemed a little low. American 63, normally we give flight level 250 to the Albuquerque boundary. If that works with you, unless you want lower.
Yeah, can you give me a little bit lower if possible?
Give you as low as you want. American 53 to set up top discretion, maintain flight level 210.
210, American 53, heavy top discretion.
Usually the pilots want to be high going in, so. That is 1546, going to be a rounder 3 arrival, only one left transition, altimeter 3008.
Ronda 3 arrival, runway 01 left, and QH10, repeat altimeter for United 1546.
3008.
Altimeter 3008, United 1546.
Dodge 4919, are you back yet?
Hey, firm, sir.
No worries, I just need to make sure. That is 1368, actually, stand by 1 minute. Southwest 184, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
SoCal approach 128.05, Southwest 184.
That is 1368, SoCal approach 128.05. Alright, last aircraft flying those hard to stay again.
November 272 Alpha Bravo, dispatch 3.
CPS 47, contact approach, SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, CPS 47, heavy, good night. Or, sorry. See it.
Hi, good afternoon.
United 1546 is the top of descent.
That is 1546. Sorry, where are you?
Inbound, mid-descent.
That's 646, I already gave it to you, sorry. Descend via rounder 3 arrival, runway 1 left transition.
Descent via the runway 3, 1 left transition, United 1546.
Airlines Center, hello, United 2175 with you, flight level 360.
Present landline, last point taken.
LA Center United 2175 with you, flight level 360.
That is 2135, LA Center, welcome. American 53, Alpha, keep offline, radar is terminated, change group.
Over to you, Tom. Thank you.
I think that's at 160, so teleapproach 13.05.
Contact approach 135 United 1526, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, we're still about 160 miles from our top of descent.
Foxtrot Bravo, Whiskey Papa, Sierra 1, descend via rounder 3 arrival, runway 1 left transition, altimeter 3008.
Center, catch at 160.
Could you repeat for Papa Sierra 1, please?
Foxtrot Bravo, Papa, Sierra 1, descend via rounder 3 arrival.
Stand by around the 3 arrival, Papa Sierra 1.
Exit jet 160, it should be approach 128.05.
2805, thanks for your patience.
LA Center Southwest 780 through 10,600 for 1,500. 1500, sorry, Southwest 780.
Southwest 780, LA Center, coming in level 290, welcome.
I maintain 290, Southwest 780.
At 1546, contact Las Vegas Bridge 135.0.
What would be the landing runway for Papa Sierra 1?
Runway 1 left.
1 left, thank you, Papa Sierra 1.
American 2756, Albuquerque offline, frequency change approved, good day.
This is Dark Sun American 2756.
Bye-bye. Number 13 Sierra Lima, descend at top discretion, maintain 12,000.
My discretion down to 12,000, November 13 Sierra Lima.
LA Center, good afternoon. Envoy 3729 over the Julian VOR, flight level 190, climbing 330.
Boy 3729er, LA Center, coming to level 330.
Climbing to level 330, Envoy 3729.
LA Center, Mustang 445, Mike uniform, 13,000, headed over towards 29 Palm.
Air 445, Mike uniform, LA Center, coming to level 400.
Stop to 400, 45 Mike uniform.
LA Center, hello, Cuban Navy 931, flight level 400.
Get Navy 931, LA Center, welcome. Get a Navy 931, descend via Angel for arrival, altimeter 3007.
3007, descend by Angel 4 arrival, Cuban Navy 931.
Alright, we're still about 150 miles from top of the sun-ish, give or take. What's ETA? That's an awesome question. 35 minutes, so we're still here for a little while. We've been airborne for about 41 minutes. We have about 140 miles to the top of the descent. And then yeah, we'll be landing in San Luis Obispo. A little bit of a longer flight. Maybe I would do the return. Maybe maybe I will do the return, just because I do have some time. I want to do some testing with my flight sim. I've been having some issues graphically and on my side, but yeah.
Somebody calling LA Center.
Check general, okay.
Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey Papa Sierra contact LA Las Vegas approach 135.0.
Check general, okay. Let's see what you got.
Contact approach on 1.
Pretty cool.
5.0,
So I've got a question. What do you use to make the thumbnails? Photopia, okay. I've been trying to use Canva to make the thumbnails, and they kind of like downscale them to like a something that I don't want it to be at. Okay. Alright, yeah. That makes sense. Maybe I will. I like the way that Canva is super, like, user-friendly. I think, that's definitely in my crosshairs.
Foxtrot Bravo Whiskey Papa Sierra 1, are you still on frequency? Number 130, limit contact Las Vegas approach 135.0.
135.0, 132.
Falcon Note Center, good afternoon, FedEx 256, baby.
2 or 3 at once. FedEx 256, LA Center, coming in level 35 now.
My stream is glitchy, okay. We'll look into that.
During 471 LA Center, coming in level 30.
I'm gonna join on my phone, see if it's glitchy. Doesn't look very glitchy on my my phone. It's 720p.
So 1390 LA Center, welcome. Was that 2 Alpha Bob looking for descent?
Alright, we're about 80 miles from our top of descent. We have 27 more minutes left in the flight.
Air 5 Mike uniform contact LA Center 128.07. Mustang 5 Mike uniform LA Center. November 445 Mike uniform LA Center. Number 270 Alpha Bravo, contact Las Vegas First 135.0.
Los Angeles Center, hello, this is Delta 2002 Heavy, flight level 380.
Delta 2002 LA Center, welcome.
Center 45 Mike uniform, sorry about that, we have communication issues, where are you calling us?
We're not descending just yet. We're gonna descend in probably about 50 miles. We're about still 25 minutes out from the airport. So we're just waiting for the call also to descend and maintain something, because we are not on a arrival into San Luis Obispo.
Envoy 3729 to cross full Adam maintain level 250.
Cross full level 250, Envoy 3729.
I just noticed the G and Eagle on American Eagle is like a weird G. I kind of like it though. Kind of want to see what it looks like on the other side.
Number 27 Alpha Bravo, are you still on frequency?
Same font.
Southwest 1080, descend via rounder 3 arrival, only one last transition.
I like this airplane because it reminds me of like a private jet sort of thing. How much is the plane? So I bought it last night for $55. Using Mickey Mike's contrail code.
That was 4919 contact, LA Center 119.95.
1995 for SkyWest 4919 too.
Convoy 3729, Albuquerque offline, frequency change approved.
Alright, that frequency was 1995.
Plus 780 LA Center.
So the 780 go. LA Center, American 420 within now at 8,000.
American 420 Los Angeles Center, I'm in same level 340.
Up 340,
LA Center, SkyWest 4919, checking in, flyable 380.
SkyWest 4919 Los Angeles Center, roger.
Yeah, Mike's a really good streamer. He was streaming this aircraft last night, and that's what made me want to buy it. So I bought it last night. $55 for.
Pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion to sit and maintain 240. SkyWest 4919. Thanks. All right, we're at pilot's discretion on the 240, so we'll just bug that up for when we hit our top of descent. But yeah, Mike. If you go to Mike's description, you'll see he has a contract. You can get 10% off. So, $55 for all four. So the 550, 700, 900, and the X, which is pretty good. And then on top of that, I spent $10 for the Boris audio back. Just to confirm that was flyable 280 for SkyWest 4919.
SkyWest 4919, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
240 for SkyWest 4919, thanks. But yeah, it seems to be a great airplane. It flies a little punchy, I will say that, but performance-wise, this aircraft is awesome. Like right now on cruise, of course it's not showing my FPS there. Right now in cruise, I am getting 120 FPS, and then 60 tabbed out, so 60 without frame gen. And it's pretty simple to learn. One thing that's a little bit of a throwback is no auto throttle, but that's easy to learn how to get around. Yeah, I'm not completely sure if I'm going to do the return yet, but I have time, so maybe I will. And if you're going to join, I will most likely do it. And we'll have a tailwind, we'll probably get there way quicker. It's what is that? 100 knots on the tail? Yeah, we'll get there pretty quicker. Or more quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and start briefing our arrival. So I'll pull up Navigraph charts. We're planning into San Luis Obispo, so we'll start with the ground chart. We're going to exit right, and we're going to go to the terminal right here. Pretty much any gate. We have 6,000 feet of runway, so we're going to be pretty hard on the brakes. Okay, yeah, that would be great. Turbine.
Addons Alexander
Yeah, I'll be
American
there.
516 passing
9000,
climbing flight level 230.
So we'll plan to 29 will exit right when able.
Los Angeles Center,
Let
climbing
them
same flight level
finish
290.
We'll exit right when able.
Flight level 290 American 516.
And then
Delta
we'll
2154, contact LA Center 128.37, good day.
128.37, Delta 2154, good day.
Okay.
Skywest 4919, contact Los Angeles Center 126.52.
2652 for Skywest 4919. Have a great night too. All right, 5-2. LA, good evening. Skywest 4919, flight level 380 to cross flight level 240 at pilot's discretion.
It's 4919, LA Center, cross Pirate at the maintain level 240. Actually, disregard, yes. Skywest 4919, descent by discretion, maintain level 240.
Pilot's discretion at a 240 for Skywest 4919, thank you.
Southwest 2157, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Alright, we'll continue briefing this.
2.2 for South 157.
We're gonna have 29. We're gonna land 29, 6,000 feet. So we're gonna get down early. We're gonna get on the brakes.
43 on the summer, passing 13,400.
Alright, we'll exit right when able. Then it'll be Alpha to parking. The RNAV into San Luis Obispo. So the RNAV GPS runway 29 into San Luis. This chart.
2543, maintain 250 knots till those.
250 knots, United 2543.
This chart goes bad on the 15th of March 2024. Addons, we'll pick it up. We'll contact approach when we're handed off to him. Our minimums are going to be 831, so that's down here. So decision height, we'll set 831. It's going to be a long scroll. Before we continue scrolling endlessly to 831, we'll come over here in a couple RV nav. Let's actually go to vertical. What are you doing, airplane? Just send at probably 900 feet a minute until we get the bars. Pull the power back a little bit. Let me just confirm those minimums were 831, yeah. On our VNAV profile.
LA, American 2054, we're back.
Say again.
American 2054, back on frequency.
American 2354, let's start, welcome back.
Thank you.
American 2354, descend via the Pacific 3 arrival, Long Beach, altimeter 3006.
Okay. Yeah, you might have some issues trying to get out of San Luis. So actually, you'll be fine. Are you gonna fly the iFly, Max 8? That's a really good aircraft.
Skywest 4919, descend to maintain 14,000. Santa Barbara, altimeter 3008.
14,000, and repeat the altimeter for Skywest 4919.
3008.
3008 for Skywest 4919, thanks. 14,000 set. We're still endlessly scrolling. Since we are descending, we'll go ahead and keep that muted. Game audio will come back up. And we'll turn the sim back up to about there. Music. We'll leave off. Actually, yeah, we'll pause it. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I haven't flown the default one. You're gonna have to tell me how it is.
American 420, LA Center. Can I retain about 340?
But yeah, I plan on doing some PMDG flights. Definitely some Phoenix flights, because I own the Phoenix 319 through 321. I only own the 800 for the PMDG, but I also own the, it is? Okay, that's good. I also own the,
American 2543, resume normal speed.
I fly Max 8, which is really nice. Alright, after all of that scrolling, MDA, or decision height, is set. We'll continue briefing. So 8:31, actually, I'm off by a couple. 8:31, perfect.
Southwest 2746, same Mach number.
We'll come in at KBAB, flight, or 3,900 feet, and we'll proceed inbound. It's a 3-degree glide path down, and it's an IMAV only arrival, so, yeah. Final approach course is going to be 290. I don't know where that'll be changing, but we'll go ahead and sync up that. Keep managing our speed coming down. We're at 30,000, so we'll
Skywest 4919, send to maintain 8,000.
Send to maintain 8,000, Skywest 4919. What's up, Bravo 001, how are you? Hope you are doing fantastic. You're joining us on the descent into San Luis Obispo after a hour and 5-minute flight from Phoenix, Arizona. Actually, we'll keep it in VNAV. That's good. Oh, what's up, James?
United 279, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival. LA altimeter 3008.
Ironman 2 arrival 3028,
3008.
3008,
United 2240, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
42.2, United 2240.
Southwest 420, maintain Mach 0.79 or greater.
Alright, we're fully briefed. We're looking down to stop blaring you guys' ears out. Going to gate 4 when we land.
Skywest 4919, contact Santa Barbara approach 125.4.
154 Skywest 4919, see it? Alright, Santa Barbara approach. 125.4. .4 set. Santa Barbara approach. Good evening. Southwest 4919 descending out of flight level 250 to 8,000.
Skywest 4919, Santa Barbara approach. Roger, descend maintain 8,000.
Descend maintain 8,000, Skywest 4919.
Skywest 4919, the San Luis altimeter 3017. Expect the visual approach, runway 11.
I will expect the visual approach runway 11 and can't remember the altimeter if you can send that our way again.
The San Luis altimeter is 3017.
3017, thanks. Alright, since we're going to be backed up by the ILS now and radar vectors, perfect. Let's see.
Big Jet 804, region 5 loud clear, go ahead with your request. Santa Barbara approach.
K-Bad, and then after K-Bab, now we gotta
804, say again, you're broke up there.
changed our arrival on us. So let's go to this. We're gonna get backed up by the ILS. There should be a discontinuity. There's not. Okay. Crepe. So yeah, Crepe. Okay. That's an approach around, and we'll get vectors soon enough. $8,000. They kind of threw us off with the runway change. Alright, passing through our transition altitude. 3017. .3017 is set. We can kind of ease out this descent now.
On the ground signature with post written copy passport to Warwood Lakefront.
Jet 804, clear to Kilo November Echo Whiskey Airport. Mission 4, departure, captain transition and a file. Climb maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 450, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.4, squawk 2064.
Roger, clear to the New Orleans Lakefront Airport mission. 4 departure, captain transition, and a file over 4,000, and then 450, 5 minutes after departure. 125.4, 2064 for squawk. Jet 804.
Jet 804, read back correct, advise ready for taxi.
I'll go back. 804.
Skywest 4919, descend maintain 7,000.
7,000, Skywest 4919. Alright, man. Yeah, I'll be here. We're about to start beginning our landing into San Luis Obispo. And we're still 14,000 feet, so you got time. Alright. Keep bringing the power back. We're gonna have to start slowing down now to 250. $250 knots, and we'll go ahead and on the thrust reversers. And we'll come up here and get landing lights on since we are slowing down. Ding the cabin. Wing inspection light can come on. Good. And we're in some bumpy air. We're gonna pull some speed brake. Start slowing us down. Alright, now we're basically on our speed. Okay, man. I will plan to go to gate 4 or 6, just so I can park around you. Alright, everything's set up for our landing, and we'll set you to that, perfect, and you to that.
Skywest 4919, descend, maintain 5,000.
5,000, 49, 19.
Skywest 4919, turn left heading 270, vectors to final.
270 for the vectors to final. Skywest 4919. And that heading was through 270?
270.
Roger. We're going to maintain 240 just so we're below the required speed. Alright.
Skywest 4919, descend maintain 3,900.
3,900 for Skywest to 4919. Listen at about a 1,500 feet per minute just because we are coming now into... Alright. I believe we can go ahead and get flaps 1 to 30. So we'll reduce our speed to 230 knots. And actually we'll be... Actually, yeah, not yet. We'll maintain 240 just because we're still right up on the airport. It's bumpy.
Skywest 4919, turn right heading 290.
Right, 290 for Skywest 4919. Yeah, Turbine, I made sure they're on there right here. Ding the cabin a couple of times just to make sure they have their seatbelts on. Their seatbelts on. So the airport be off our right wing shortly. Let's see.
Santa Barbara Tower, Warrior 4542 Quebec at the parking ramp, requesting same pattern.
Number 4542 Quebec, Squawk 4613, advise ready for taxi.
It'll be about 10 miles in front of us.
4542 Quebec.
Is that it? No, it's too small to be St. Louis. I don't know, it feels on its way.
Skywest 4919, airport is at your 2 o'clock, 9 miles, report in sight.
We're looking for the field for Skywest 4919. So 2 o'clock, so this direction. I see mountains.
That's Skywest 4919, you can go ahead and descend, maintain 3,000.
3,000, Skywest 4919. Yeah, you're good, man. I still have to land, taxi in and deboard and do all that stuff, so.
Skywest 4919, field to set 2 o'clock, 8 miles, report the set.
We're still looking for the airport for SkyWest 4992 or 4919. I do not see this airport. Do you guys see it? It's really at like our 3 o'clock in this valley, sorta. And SkyWest 4919. We're showing the airport somewhat behind us on our display here. Can we just get vectors onto the ILS, please? Getting a little slow. We'll actually drop flaps 1 now. 200 on the speed.
Roger. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 11 approach.
Alright, we'll expect vectors for the ILS 11 approach for SkyWest 4919. Sorry again. I mean, like, I don't see a single airport, and if I turn right into these mountains, it won't end good. Alright, we'll come back down into this. We're going to performance.
SkyWest 4919, climb maintain 4000.
Climb maintain 4000 for SkyWest 4919. Alright, I guess we gotta climb up now. 4,000, so we'll climb at 1,000 feet a minute. Go flaps up and climb detent. Actually, we'll manage to climb just because we're maintaining 200. And Turbine, I do not have enough time to make the return back to Phoenix today, just because I need to be in a brief for this event tonight at 6:50 EST. So, and this flight's been an hour and 25 minutes. So, I won't be able to make the return. But I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, probably in either the Phoenix or the iFly Max Southwest, or maybe some. I don't know. We'll look into some routes. All right, man. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'll be on probably until 11 when the event ends. I think that's what time normal events end on the East Coast, so. Alright, we're gonna go flaps 1, speed checks flaps 1.
Santa Barbara ground, Archer 4542 Quebec, ready to taxi with hotel. Stay in pattern.
November 4542 Quebec, runway 15 right, taxi via Charlie, Altimeter 3008.
15 via Charlie, 4542 Quebec.
And approach KOS 4919. How much longer are we going to be on the setting?
Skywest 4919, turn right heading 020.
Right, 020 for Skywest 4919. Alright, our right turn is 020. Reduce speed to 180 at 0. 180, and we go flaps 8.
November 4542 Quebec. Make right close traffic, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 15, right close traffic, 4542 Quebec.
Alright. We should expect a vector onto the ILS. I think he kind of forgot about me. Honestly.
Skywest 4919, right turn heading 080. 5 miles from Crape, cross Crape at 5,000. Join the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 11 approach.
080, 5 miles from Crape, join the localizer at 4,000. Cleared for the ILS from Skywest 4419. Just confirm we're cleared for the ILS, or we're just intercepting the localizer?
Intercept the localizer at Crape, cleared for the ILS, runway 11 approach.
Alright, intercept the localizer at Crape, cleared for the ILS, runway 11 approach, Skywest 49922. Alright, we'll proceed.
Warrior 42 Quebec, runway 15 right, cleared for the option.
This will be a full stop, 4542 Quebec.
Alright, we'll go.
Clear for the option, 4542 Quebec.
Nav approach. We'll just go ahead and throw it in approach mode because we are cleared. The approach. Cross Crape on that heading.
Warrior 42 Quebec, roger.
I can hit that button. Alright, now I got the field in sight. Okay, we are not cleared to land just yet. We have a short runway, so we're gonna put her down. It's not gonna be a smooth landing. Gonna be completely honest with you guys. Be a little bit of a firmer one. Feeling say we're gonna go ahead and flaps 25, I believe.
Sky
Flaps
West
20.
4919. Wind 040 at 5, gust 17, runway 11 clear to land.
1 clear to land for Skywest 4919, thanks. 134. And we'll carry some extra speed just because there's a lot of wind. So I'll go 142 on final. Alright, some sounds are up.
Santa Barbara ground, Warrior 4542 Quebec, clear of runway 15.
Warrior 42 Quebec, taxi to, welcome back, taxi to parking via Echo, I believe.
Please repeat those taxiways, please. 4542 Quebec.
Warrior 42 Quebec, taxi to parking via Delta, cross runway 25 at Delta.
Delta cross 25 Delta, 4542 Quebec.
Alright, we're still coming in. Right on glide path, right on local. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go gear down laps 30. Go flaps 40. Alright, right about here, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the autopilot. And this airplane likes a lot of nose down trim in order for it not to float, so we'll keep it in the green area. Carrying our extra speed inbound. We're fully configured now to gear down 3 green. Just flying the bars.
1,000.
Go fast, pull the power. Continue.
Minimums.
Continue.
Minimums. Minimums.
Wonder how many times it's gonna say minimums.
Minimums. 500. Minimums. 400. Minimums.
Santa Barbara approach today. Today 20, we have information to hotel. We'd like a radio check.
Minimums.
Exit at 820, Santa Barbara approach, read you loud and clear, go ahead with your request.
Alright, exit at 820, we'd like to request I-4 clearance to San Francisco.
Minimums. 100. Minimums.
Exit jet 820, cleared to San Francisco via the Gauss 3 departure, Morro Bay transitions, then as filed. Climb, maintain 4,000, expect flight level 280, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.4, squawk 1345.
Alright, clear to San Francisco, Gauss 3, Morro Bay transition, then as filed. Initial climb 4,000, expect 280 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency 125.4, squawk 1345, destination 820.
Okay, we're down. Got a little bit of lag spike there. All good.
Exit jet 820, read back correct, advise ready for taxi.
Wilco, thanks.
Skywest 4919, welcome to San Luis, taxi to parking via Alpha.
We're by Alpha Skywest 4919, thanks. Alright, welcome to San Luis Obispo. Come back here, we'll clean up the airplane, so speed brakes down, flaps coming up. That was a 106 landing on a 6,000 foot runway. That's not terrible at all. Alright, we're going to taxi by Alpha into parking. And let's see here. We're going to take gate 4. So...
Santa Barbara approach, that's at 804, that's signature ready to taxi.
I guess we're going to go to gate 6. No.
Pitch at 804, runway 25, taxi via Foxtrot, altimeter 3008.
Alright.
25 via Foxtrot, altimeter 3008, that's at 804.
Strobe lights, you guys can come on, ding the cabin, and start the APU. Alright, good landing. We're going to go ahead and disarm those guys. And gonna turn off our transponder. Everything's good. Go ahead and taxi in. A little bit floaty. I think we would have been okay without the added wind component there. Alright, but welcome to San Luis Obispo, guys. We can go ahead and end the chrono. That was an hour and 40 minutes in the air.
Santa Barbara approach, good afternoon, Walker 1108, 4,500 with hotel.
Walker 1108, Santa Barbara approach, Santa Barbara altimeter 3008, proceed straight in, runway 25.
08 straight in 25, Walker 1108.
Pitch at 804, wind 110 at 6, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25, clear for takeoff, pitch at 804.
That's one of the new Piaggios. I don't own it, or I don't have the model matching for it. We're going to gate 5, so we're coming in. We're going to go U off. That's good. Alright. This gate right here, there's our marshaller. Hello. Alright, we'll start our turn into the gate now.
And Santa Barbara approach, good afternoon. Again, Piaggio 15 Alpha Charlie on the ground at slow with a VFR request.
November 15 Alpha Charlie, Santa Barbara approach, go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, we'd like to request a VFR departure to the west at 11,500. We're heading to Bakersfield. We have information Oscar, and we are ready for taxi.
Alright. We'll go ahead and set the parking brakes. Make sure the APU is available.
Not too busy, but if not, it's no big deal for 5 Alpha Charlie.
And go ahead and kill the engines.
November 15 Alpha Charlie, squawk 5162. Advise ready for taxi.
5162 in the box, and we are ready for taxi with information.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I think I just made
a
Charlie,
runway 29 taxi.
flight request channel. Yeah. So yeah, you can You can request it in the Discord. I made a flight request.
15 Charlie, runway 11, taxi via Alpha.
11
flight
via Alpha for
request
5
channel.
Exit at 804, radar contact, altitude.
Hop off this frequency. And N2 is below. We'll go ahead and get beacon off, wing inspection off, and seatbelt signs can stay on. All of our hydraulics will go to off. Probes off. You guys are already off. And you guys can stay in the on position. Rudder fan is going to stay on. Down here, we're going to go you off, you off. Yaw dampener and stab trims can come off. And we will request deboarding. Go ahead, open the doors. No jetway here. Open, open. Perfect. And you guys. I don't think I have a GSX profile for this airplane, so it's not going to work very well. Alright guys, well thank you for flying with me today. Definitely a fun one. Fun approach into slow, pretty smooth landing. But yeah, Turban Tango, thank you so much for tuning in for the entire stream and chatting with me. Definitely kept me preoccupied. And yeah, of course, tune in for the stream tonight in about an hour or so. We'll be controlling Nashville Tower. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. We'll finish up deboarding here, and then yeah, we'll end stream, and then I'll see you guys in a bit.